Bullet! Yeah. What's good, everybody? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's a capo, niggas in the building, you know. First and foremost, I just want to say shouts out to my niggas on the Patreon. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shouts out to the bitches, too. That's what we doing. But by the way, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that nigga. Got my man T5.
Oh, shit,
We're gonna have a real conversation about what's going on in rap music. Well, yeah, because you know a lot of niggas, they be hating me out there. They hate me out there. Yeah, because I'm still a koofy smacker. So what, nigga? I said I was better than Nas. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you niggas? Bitch niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga, unlike Cam's teeth, niggas. Bullet! Anyway, niggas, yo, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. You niggas gonna get it first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I always be delivering y'all work the first, niggas. Y'all know what time it is when I touch down. You know what I'm saying? The tri-state area, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Chickens, Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you do, niggas. Jimmy's!
Get mad, said the money. Ballin', nah, fuck that. I might say my name is Rollin'. Hell yeah, feel pleasant, little Maulin'. You ride down 85 doing what? I ride down 85, son, Paulin'. Break.
Sensational.
What's up, everybody? This is your man P Solo back at it again. Let's get into it. And first and foremost, welcome to Thought Crimes. All right, JD, legendary producer from ATL. You already know, okay? One of the many kings of the South when it comes to reshaping the sound of the South, too, by the way. Of course, there's other regions, but y'all know right now, I'm focusing specifically on the Atlanta sound right now. And right now, what we got going on is retro fever. You know, we saw it with Metro when he went back to the regional acts of the city. And then, of course, JD said, hold on, wait a minute right there, man. Now, I came before you, so I got to come out with my retro acts. But basically, JD is paying homage to the legends of the city. He got Ludacris, he got 2 Chainz on there. Of course, we got the late, great Rich Homie Quan, who definitely did his thing with the stellar vocals that were used on the Magic City album. But right now, I'm focusing on a track called Atlanta. That's right, it's spelled with 2 N's and an A, shawty. But what I'm saying is this, that boy CEE-LO got down on that track. All right, and for my personal opinion, and I'm a big fan, I love every member of Dungeon Family. But y'all already know, I done had arguments with my people in the chat. I said, hold on, man. The coldest spitter out of Dungeon Family is, of course, is going to be CeeLo Green. I remember going back to his Perfect Imperfections, his first debut rap album / singing, because you know, he's singing on that thing, he doing spoken word poetry and everything. And I just don't think that album gets enough credit, and it doesn't really get its just due for the advanced penmanship that he had on that album. With that being said, CeeLo has definitely been one of my favorite MCs, and I think right now, this was a very, 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 very fantastic voyage charged song here. And I love the video too, by the way, because it just felt like, you know, you cruising through the city at night, getting your little nocturnal iterations on at night. And so what I love about it is the anthem that is paying homage to the nostalgia of the city, you know, going back to like 96 Atlanta. But folks, just to be honest about that, you got to go back a little bit before the Olympics. All right, we're talking about the Olympic Park bombing. You know, moving on forward here, I think I'm enjoying this energy that I'm seeing right now of people retracting back to the original sounds of the city. Not trying to be funny, but the industry had always tried to lay down a law that the only thing that could come out the sound of the city is trap. And then of course there's post drill. And again, it ain't nothing really wrong with that, but realistically, Jowdy, we got a lot of spoken word poets running all through the city. We got a lot of songwriters running all through the city. So with that being said, it's only right for us to reset the sound of the city back to the original style. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. You got rap politics of that nature, but I'm gonna tell y'all something right right now, P-Solo has only been interested in enjoying wonderful music. And I think as a sound engineer, a sound architect, and an understated musician himself, I think Jermaine Dupri did a very good job on this album, Magic City. The theme of it, of course, is paying homage to that little club sitting right across from Greyhound, but that's just what it is, and that's been a part of black music for a long time, going back to the blues, okay? Now, some of the folks slid right up out the church and walked right across the street to the juke joints, but with that being the case, I really enjoyed the sound of this album. Not only the song, I enjoyed the video, and it's just good to see CEE-LO back outside, and it's good to see JD outside having fun again, because I did enjoy Magic City Money, and I love all of the energies, and Sean Paul is back outside. Sean Paul and got some joints right outside right now. One half of the Young Blood, shouts out to the Addict crew. But look, y'all, I'm really enjoying this energy right now. I'm gonna keep it trilling with y'all with everything that's going on in politics in the world. I have been enjoying just simple music right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, I mean, I just want some simple, fun music. Now, of course, there's complexities in his delivery as far as a sound engineer goes. JD always has been incredible with the boards and things of that nature. I've always stated that, and you know, when people was talking about putting him up against Diddy, I said, that's a wash. Shawty, that's a wash. We talking about a real live producer here. We talking about a real live beatsmith and a sound engineer. I'm saying Diddy got his own things. Like, he know how to make niggas wear the right clothes at the right time and get that light bouncing off their face when they got that baby oil on there. But outside of that, bro, it's not even a question on some Ja Rule type stuff.
It ain't even a question.
All right, JD was always gonna be the king in that space over there if you're gonna pit him up against the Harlem Godfather, right? And there's a theme going on right now with veterans in the A getting some love. You know, everybody be so quick to move on to the next thing in rap, move on to the next thing, but player, what about CeE-Lo Green? You know, I'm ready for 3 Stacks to show up somewhere. Big Boy gotta show up somewhere himself. I'm sure he's always working on some music because Big Boy does have an understated, incredible solo discography that people don't really talk about as much. But I like the idea that, you know, Dro been getting his shine. You know, even them paying homage to Rich Homie Quan. I do enjoy this. I even like that Jid has been returning back to some of the sounds of Cascade skating rinks. You know, we talking about that roller skate music, all right? So I'm really feeling this joint. I like the Magic City album. I have been listening to it. It has been in rotation. I love the Atlanta track. You cannot go wrong with CeE-Lo. In fact, I would like to see CeE-Lo Green drop a solo album at least, you know, getting back into his perfect imperfection bag too, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I love a lot of the work he's done, and I love the Gnarls Barkley, but sometimes I was like, man, come on, man, when we gonna come back to his perfect imperfections? But JD is definitely getting down, and it does show his production versatility, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of folks, because of what's taking place with specifically post-drill music, a lot of folks really kind of don't know where to go. They don't know what to latch onto, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to tell y'all may have to go back to the sound of y'all cities, you know, because I'm enjoying what Atlanta's doing right now. I'm enjoying the sound of the city, and I like this Magic City album, and CeE-Lo Green got down. So, yo, y'all check it out. Drop your comments below if you haven't had a chance to check out the Magic City album. Also, tell me what you think about CeE-Lo Green coming back outside, and also, are we going to get any more of this energy? Sean Paul is out here. You know, maybe we might get a little bit of a Young Blood reunion or something of that nature, but it does look like some of the vets of the city are coming back outside comfortably. We got CeE-Lo Green out here doing this thing. We even got 2 Chainz out here with Ron Isley and the Isley Brothers. I mean, that's a fantastic track that don't get talked about enough as well. You also got Young Thug out here on his Redemption Arc Tour. I mean, he is really hitting them notes right now, and it looks like he may be more vulnerable than he has ever been in his life. You know what they say, you put an artist through hell, you may get the best out of them. So it looks like that's what he's going to be doing on his Scooty album too, by the way. So y'all check that out. Tell me what you think about that as well. So y'all know me, y'all always drop your comments below, whether you want to debate, hate, love, whatever the case is. Drop the comments below. I'm out. Peace.
Boy, do I get tired of all of that he say, she say gossip. I promise y'all way too fired. Up in the comments, tuck when the nonsense rush to your brain. Now you playing online, and I ain't got time to try and convince you different. Like you gon' listen to be entertained in the games you arrange, you deranged, then I ain't even gon' change your mind. I stop giving in while you spend all your time locked in on every single little trend and what other rappers did. I slid a clip in my Glock. Niggas wanna fly shots, missing a target. I'm so sorry, you pissed and you heartless. Dissing, wishing that I may fail. Got you hot and you raising hell. That ain't my problem. Nah, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. You got built up tension, but listen, that ain't my problem. Nah, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. You got built up tension, but listen, boy, that ain't my problem. Of all of them lies on my TV screen, Channel 5 done caught my eye. Hoping I desensitize myself. How the hell they done bought my mind? What you advertise is death, destruction. Paranoia's pills with pain seduction. It's rushing my brain, can't even maintain from the games. When insane about 50 times. Used to want the white picket fences. Louis backpack with the matte black Benzes. Abstract art that's expensive. Raps that relax my mama out trenches. But I don't even miss it, cause I ain't never had it. A lifestyle mixed with snakes and some fake love. Drugs, politicians, video vixens. Nigga, that ain't my problem. Nah, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. You got built up tension, but listen, that ain't my problem. Nah, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. You got built up tension, but listen, that ain't my problem.
To this day. To this day.
You shouldn't turn your back on me.
Is that a challenge?
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
White folks are nosy. They have specials. Nosy specials. Why does a bee make honey? You ain't a bee. Why do you give a fuck?
What is the original story of the bloodthirsty creatures that roam the night, stalking our every move for the taste of blood? Tales of the undead consuming their victims' blood and flesh have been found globally in nearly every culture. How is it that these stories can be found in every corner of the world? For centuries, many have come to know the story of the dreaded vampire. But what about the original tales of this sinister Nightwalker? Let us take a look beyond the movies, literature, and music about these fabled creatures, while also appreciating the gems in cinema's history that have been displayed.
Day for an exorcism.
Even 6 hours to drive back and forth.
Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to a technical problem.
I ate his liver.
I'm scared to close my eyes. I'm scared to open them. I'm gonna die out here.
Kill you all! I'll drive you crazy and I'll kill you all. I'll make me nightmare you